Okay, so you got your iPhone wet. Stop worrying. I can show you how to fix it. I fixed mine. I completely dunked mine, and it's fixed now, and it works perfect. Don't go get a new one. Don't go buy a new one right away. Take your time, take a deep breath, and listen to my advice about what I went through. I went out ice fishing, fell through the ice. I went out ice fishing. I caught 4 nice bass. After that, I was filming catching the fish and stuff. I changed locations. I fell through the ice in about 15 feet of water. I had my iPhone in my sweatshirt front pocket. I swam with it for probably, I would say, at least 30 seconds before I pulled myself out. So my iPhone got good and soaked. It was really wet. I thought it was ruined. I came in and I pulled it out. I turned it on. It worked for about a minute, and then the screen went blank. I got nothing. I couldn't get it to do anything after that. So I freaked out. I thought, oh no, I'm going to have to pay for another iPhone, and we all know how expensive that is. Well, stop right where you are. Don't pay for a new one until you at least try these things that I tried that worked for me very well. Alright, first of all, I found the 3 ways to fix an iPhone online that seem to be the best, that seem to actually work for me. One of the first things you'll find when you're looking online is how to take apart an iPhone. Now, to do this, you're going to need a screwdriver. It's a 5-point screwdriver that you order online. They sell kits for it. These kits don't cost more than $10. There's 2 small screws right down here that you need to take apart. I didn't do that. I was too scared that I'm not an iPhone iPhone professor. I can't fix an iPhone. I didn't want to break it or mess it up even worse than it was. So I never opened my iPhone up. Now, the other ways I'm going to show you are ways to do it without even opening it. If you do open your iPhone up, however, and you've taken the time to get the kit and let it dry out, I just suggest taking out the battery, take everything out, and just let it sit somewhere till it dries out. Now, one thing I found out is you do not put your iPhone to a heat source. Don't use a blow dryer. Use a plain old fan or some kind of blower to dry it off if you're going to do that. Don't use a heat source. Still, though, that's not going to do everything you need to have done to it. The second way, without taking it apart, I found, is to use a vacuum cleaner. You take a vacuum cleaner, just like you've got your attachments. You can use this end or the circular end, and you hold it to the jack port down here at the bottom, up under here. That's up under here on your iPhone. You hold it to that jack port, and be patient. You've got to do it for about 10 minutes, long time, and then do it again up here in your radio jack, your earphone jack. Excuse me. Hold it on there and suck that water out of there. I found a bunch of sites that said that this works for people, and it has worked for people. Now, I'm not sure if that's the best way or not. Personally, what I went through and what I did that worked for me was I used the dry out method of a bag of rice, as well as something that you can get in every hardware store here in America. Probably anywhere else too, but it is a product called Damp-Rid. There it is right there, Damp-Rid. Now you take your iPhone, and I suggest using the vacuum cleaner on it, first. Do not plug it in. Remember, don't plug it in, because they say that makes the water in the connections, it can ruin your iPhone even further. Now, I'm not a really patient guy, so I kept trying my iPhone. This Damp-Rid has some kind of crystals in it that absorb water. It's for hanging in your closet with your clothes to keep water off or moisture out of your closets. What I did is I took this rice, I put my iPhone into the bag of rice. I then left this bag open. I then put the Damp-Rid that I bought into a bag itself. I put this, it's got a hanger for your closet, but I just put it in a bag. I took the rice, I put it inside this bag, like so. Like this, a little difficult. And then my iPhone in the bag. And then I took another bag and sealed up all three things: the damp rid, the rice, the iPhone inside the rice, and I sealed it up. Now I'm impatient. I checked it in 12 hours. All of a sudden, I check it in 12 hours, and it showed me the downloading icon, you know, in the middle of the screen you get when you turn your iPhone on, and then it went off. So I said, all right, it's probably not done. I put it back in the bag for another 12 hours. My iPhone came on. I was amazed that it came on. However, it read that the battery would not charge at all. It read 0 on the battery. So I put it in there again. I put it back in the bag for another 12 hours. All of a sudden my battery would charge to 30%. Now this is a total of 36 hours. It'd only charge up to like 30-40%. It wasn't getting a full charge, but it would work. So I put it in again. And once I got it up to 100%, it read 100%. It got up there. I was impressed. I was like, wow. This stuff pulled the water out of the iPhone for me. It dried it out. It works. My iPhone now can I've downloaded. You do have to go back into iTunes. You have to download all your stuff again because it's probably going to be wiped out. Kind of. Just do a factory reset, and then go into iTunes, download all your stuff that you saved previously. Hopefully, if not, if it's your first time, big deal. Just start over like it's a brand new iPhone. But it really does work. Don't go and get rid of your iPhone just because you got it wet and one of the little stickers in there is half pink, like they say, for the warranty's ruined. It doesn't matter. My iPhone has been working now for 2 months. I've been doing everything I did before. I made this video with it. I do everything that I have to do with my iPhone that I did before, and it works great. So those are my suggestions to you people. I also read online that you can dip your iPhone in alcohol. I don't recommend this. I don't think that's a good way to go. I don't want to dip my iPhone into anything unless it's an accident. So if you really want to try it, go ahead, but dipping it in alcohol seems a little weird to me. I understand the purpose of the alcohol, that sucks the moisture out of it and it'll completely evaporate away. But I've already, been swimming with it. I don't want to do it again. So anyway, it works. Don't panic. Take your time. I probably should have just left it in there and not taken it out after every 12 hours, but I did to try and make it work. It does work, and it did work, folks. So go ahead and I hope these things help you. I hope that you can figure out a way to make your iPhone work by using one of these things. Again, your iPhone will come back to life. Don't worry. Don't fret. Relax. Take your time. Use the rice and the damp rid, I believe, is the best way to go. And your iPhone will be once again yours, and you can use it as much as you did before. Thank you. I hope this video was a lot of help. And one more thing, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate subscriptions. You don't know how much. It really helps. Helps me, drives me to make more videos for